Alex, disappointing result. But you've had a few minutes now. Just give us your thoughts on your performance, his performance, and the fight itself.
Yeah, man. That's the game, eh? Caught me. Good. I haven't properly watched it back, but yeah, got me. Went straight over. He went nice and high, even though I was shelling. So maybe it was something that they were planning. So credit to him.
Up until that point, how were you feeling in the fight?
I felt strong. I felt strong in there, but I wanted to. Obviously, I've been telling you, obviously want to put some hands on him and whatnot. I wanted to pull the trigger, but I know, it just felt. It felt a little weird in there. I just felt that little bit hesitant, which I didn't expect. I was I was waiting for something. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go, and then he got me. Yeah. What do you do?
What do you put that down to? Why do you think you were hesitant?
Look, man, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I don't want to sit there and obviously make excuses. You know what I mean? So, obviously, I'm a big believer in preparation and stuff like that. But I back myself, so that's the decision I made. You know what I mean? I probably made decisions. I could have made better decisions but again, he's not somebody you should be taking a short notice with. But I needed it. Again, obviously, a lot of people will say it's for the money and all that. But it was much more than that. What I mean? It is hard. It really is hard for athletes. Sorry. I never thought I'd struggle with it, but I mean, for some reason, when I wasn't fighting or in camp, I was just doing my head in. You know what I mean? I needed a fight, and then this opportunity come up, and I'll be honest, I wasn't training as much as I should have, but I thought I had to, I had to do it. I had to take it. I thought it would be, I'm telling myself it's meant to be. Obviously, I was struggling a little bit, not fighting, doing my head in. I don't know how. Everything's fine. I've got a beautiful family, but I don't know. I think you just need to keep busy. So that's why I just ask the UFC to just keep me busy because I need to be keeping busy. I need to be in camp. Otherwise, I'm going to do my head in. So that's I'll leave it at that.
I want to be sensitive to what you're saying, and if you don't have to reveal anything you don't want to reveal, but you're used to saying something like Tyson Fury's spoken about in the past, that if I'm not fighting, I get dark places and I start getting down, or are you saying you get bored? What exactly do you mean by you need to stay busy before, or it does your head in?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've never believed, not believed in that stuff. I never got it. It was something that... I don't know. Maybe the more and more I learn about my sport, the more and more I understand. I don't know. It was different. It was a decision I chose. I talked about us having a smile on my face, me and my wife. Obviously, my wife could see that it does get hard. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I think it was just so much going on with obviously the surgery and then the baby and. And then I just needed to get in camp. So, and then this fight come up. I'm like, it's meant to be. Let's do it. So I thought that was what it was, but maybe it was just a silly decision under them circumstances. Again, they're decisions you don't want to make against someone like Islam, and I'm not taking nothing away from him.
I don't think you're the only athlete who struggled with that, by the way.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's a very common thing. It was something that again I never understood. It was, I've never dealt with anything like that, to be honest. I was obviously, I talk about being professional and always turning up. And if there ever was a time that I wasn't, it was literally now. And then, I made a decision. Maybe this happened to give me a kick up the ass for being silly. Maybe it won't happen again now. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe this will kick me back into gear, get back in there and go back to featherweight division and kick ass there.
Yeah. So to be clear, I mean, and I understand your motivation now. January is something you very much want.
Yeah, I need to, like I said, I need to be busy. Again, this is It's just, I think my main purpose obviously now is, family and fighting. And when I'm not fighting, I feel like, I'm not ticking all the boxes. I need to be ticking the boxes. I don't like wasting time. That's why I've talked to my manager, obviously before this. I'm like, we need to keep me busy. It's weird. I've never, again, to be honest, it's never really happened. Maybe it was just with the newborn and the surgery and that, again, this ain't an excuse. It's just again, I wanted to put one on his. I thought I could, I thought I could come in and be like anyone that can do this on 11 days notice. I do believe that I am that guy, but maybe I'll choose a different opponent or a better opponent to be doing that too. Like obviously, Islam, full credit to him. At the end of the day, he called me, so I can't say much. I wanted to catch him, and I didn't.
Again, last one for me, but tell me to mind my own business if this is too much, but is this something you're still struggling with? Do you feel better now? Do you feel that now you've got a bit of activity, you can sort of push that to one side? Or is this something you're going to have to be like, hey, I just need to have one more camp, I need to have one more fight, and then I can help?
I told you that I had nothing but smiles on my face as soon as I did. And so did my wife. She could, we could say, anyway, it's just too many details, so I apologize for that. But it's just, I think it's a common thing, so I think it's okay to at least touch on it a little bit. But so pretty much all I wanted to get is much more than just doing it for the money. You know what I mean? Again, I thrive in this. So at the end of the day, it hurts me now. It could have been historical an event, or I could have literally shocked the world and did all that, and I probably wouldn't have, I would have talked to it about my team, but I probably wouldn't be, anyway, I don't really want to touch on it. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing what you have, and I'm sorry I didn't go your way tonight, but high risk, high reward, and all that. Fair play for backing yourself.
Alex, just one quick one right here. Last one on this. We haven't seen you on the receiving end of a loss like this. We've seen you in hard-fought, close decisions. But Israel, he's taking time off for burnout. Your other teammate Kai, he had that concussion. He had to take time off too. So, do you have to talk to people around you to maybe do pull it back, or do you just want to go full steam ahead?
I mean, I need to train. I need to get into it. Again, it keeps me healthy. So, that needs to happen.
Volk back here, mate. Australian.
Obviously, we need to see. I don't think I'm too concussed, to be quite honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably have to wait a while, to do things, but I'm okay. I'm just obviously just hurting.
Volk, Australia knows you can do this. Does it make it all the more frustrating knowing that you are good enough to be double champion?
Oh yeah, man. Obviously, I'm always going to back myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is the game. You know what I mean? This is the game. At the end of the day, I can talk about anything. I could have had a perfect game plan, a perfect camp, and he still catches me with a great kick like he did. So again, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I was planning on catching him, and he caught me.
Thank you.
Hey, Alex. If you had a full camp, what would you change compared to what camp you had before the first fight? Again, that's just going to sound like excuses. I probably would have stuck to a better game plan. Preparation, again, I've always been a big believer in preparation. Obviously you want to get your eye in, you want to feel and see, and all these shots coming at you time and time again through camp. But in saying that, I thought I was blocking that kick and he went over it. So again, I'm not taking nothing away from Islam. He caught me, full stop. Does this defeat mean that we won't see you in the lightweight division anymore?
I don't think that's the case. Obviously, it's going to be hard to get a fight with Islam ever again. That's what I mean when I was saying there's still a lot to lose for me, a lot to lose. But it was a lot to gain, and it was much more than just that as well.
Hey, Volk. Hi, back here, Volk.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
Tough luck about tonight. You indicated after the fight that you wanted to fight Ilia Topuria in January. Dana was in here earlier, and he said he'd also be keen on actually making that fight happen. Is the focus now going to be, right, let me just defend my featherweight title and get on with it with Topuria, if it can happen in Jan?
Yep. I think like I said, give me some direction. I just need direction. And that's it. Huh? It's locked anyway. So so he already said that. There you go. So it's yeah. So that's good. That'll keep the smile on my face. That's all right.
Hard luck, champ.
Alex, one more in the front right here. It wasn't that long ago, especially after your second fight with Max, where fans would often boo you at press conferences, and just because they were so pro Max. But I feel like in the last 11 days, you've never been as popular since you took this such a great risk. So are you feeling, I don't know if you've had time to, but are you feeling just the amount of support and respect that the fans are giving you these days compared to what it was just only a couple years ago?
Yeah, of course. You know, it's I sort of felt a little bit for Islam. Obviously, in that first one, as in I've been in that position before with a close fight, and then next minute it feels like the world's against you. I felt like that, so I did feel for Islam a bit there. And obviously, you get to right all them wrongs when you do a rematch. Like I wanted to right a lot of wrongs there, and so did he. And it worked out well for him. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, you're right. I definitely feel the love. Yeah.
Last question.
Yeah, sorry. Just
One
a
more
quick
was
one.
it? Oh, yeah.
Just to follow up with the first fight. Did you go in with the same exact ideas with the second fight, or it's a totally new strategy that you went in?
Nah, of course, the strategy is going to be a little bit different. You know, I wanted to obviously go in and do more anyway, but when you it's pretty obvious that you don't want to go 5 rounds with someone like Islam in general, and especially in Islam full camp. So I was obviously wanted to go out there and really let the hands go. I didn't, so yeah. But he did. So he was waiting for me. That's why we were at a closer range. I think he was ready for that. So again, their team done a great job. He was ready for me to stay at a closer range. I thought I'd do more there, and I didn't. And he called me. So that's that. That's it. Thank you, guys.